And it's also right, like we're constantly in a pattern of change. Like that's like the one thing that we can be certain about. It's we're not going to be the same person that we were in our 20s, that we are in our 30s and our 40s. And also that is part of, those successful marriages that you see that they've lasted for 50, 60 years. And you have to ask those questions like, what is your secret sauce? And a lot of it is communication and just kind of turning a blind eye to shit, right? Because you got to pick your battles also, because if not, you're going to be in constant war with each
You're
other.
totally triggering me right now. Uh, yeah, my ex-father-in-law, wonderful man, but he would tell me all the time when I was married to his daughter, you got to pick your battles, man. You got to pick your battles.
You got to pick your
And
battles,
he was giving me the best advice he knew how to give. And my ex-wife and I, as wonderful as a human being she is, we are so different in so many ways. And I feel like a lot of my struggles were because I didn't stand my ground in enough battles, but really we weren't compatible in so many ways that were really important to me. But we had all the basic ingredients, I think, for not just creating amazing children, but we had the main values that we thought were both most important for having a successful marriage. But yeah, there were little things, and just you bringing up that pick your battles, we were both kind of, I don't know if alpha is the right word, but we just butted heads so much on so many things. And her dad's advice was just give in on certain things, and I'm like, man,
I can't.
I feel like I'm giving in too much.
Yeah.
And and so now I see her with her new husband, and I mean, I don't know the intricacies of their relationship, but they seem like such a fantastic couple.
Like
I
they
feel
click.
I feel like he's the type of guy that's like, I don't care about those things. Those are important to you, baby. If that's what makes you happy, cool. And so I feel like it's not that he's giving in and picking his battles better than I did. It's just there were things that I cared about so much more that just made it difficult. So yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't help but laugh with the pick your battles, because
it's so
a
true,
tough one for me.
because I know a couple of couples that have lasted many, many years, and one in particular, they were boyfriend and girlfriend in Cuba when they were like 15 years old. Okay. So he goes to prison, political prisoner. She marries another guy because he didn't want to settle down also. He was like, soaking his wild oats with every lady in Cuba. She ends up telling him, hey, you need to calm down. I need a ring on it or I'm out. She was a gorgeous woman. He ends up telling her, I'm not ready to settle down. She marries another amazing man. They have 2 children together, and years down the line, he dies of cancer, and she stays widowed. But he never forgot about her, right? The ex-boyfriend. He married somebody else.
Sounds like a
had
Hallmark
children
movie,
with
minus the Cuba thing.
And it's real. I'm telling you. So the storylines come out of somewhere. They're out there. They might be very minimal, but they're out there. And he looked her up after he heard that she was widowed and started chasing her. And they married later in life in their 40s. And they're still together. They're in their 80s now, and they're very, very much in love. So
I love that.
I see those stories, and I'm like, there is hope.